Vitoris peccata mundi, miserere nobis. Vitoris peccata mundi, vitoris peccata mundi.
Fewer and fewer people believe nowadays. It's possible that in a generation there simply won't be religion across Europe and large sections of North America, Australia and Asia. That's not necessarily a problem. But it's worth thinking about why people made up religion in the first place, and what we're doing with the needs and longings that led them to do so. At one level, religions are about asking us to believe in something. And when people say they can't believe, they tend to stop right there with the whole religion business, and often point out all the horrid things that religions have undoubtedly done and continue to do. But in a sense, belief is almost the least important and definitely the least interesting side of religion. What's fascinating is all the other stuff religions get up to. For example, the way they regularly gather people around and, strikingly, tell them to be nice to one another. Or the way they create a sense of community, acting as hosts, making sure the granny and the child, the big chief and the little guy, learn to see each other as human beings, rather than abstract entities. Religions use rituals to point stuff out to us and lodge it in our fickle minds. For example, that the seasons are changing, or that it's the time to remember your ancestors, that the moon looks pretty, that you can atone and make a fresh start, or that it's rather amazing there's food on the table. Religions know we're not just intellectual creatures, so they carefully appeal to us via art and beauty. We think of beauty in one category, a frivolous and superficial thing, and truth and depth in another. Religions join them together. They build temples, cathedrals and mosques that use beauty to lend depth to important ideas. They use the resources of art to remind us of what matters. Their art is didactic. It's directed at making us feel things. Calm, pity, awe. We may no longer believe, but the needs and longings that made us make up these stories go on. We're lonely and violent. We long for beauty, wisdom and purpose. We want to live for something more than just ourselves. Society tells us to direct our hopes in two areas: romantic love and professional success. And it distracts us with news, movies and consumption. It's not enough, as we know, especially at 3 in the morning. We need reminders to be good, places to reawaken awe, something to awaken our kinder, less selfish impulses, universal things which need tending like delicate flowers, and rituals that bring us together. The choice isn't between religion and the secular world as it is now. The challenge is to learn from religions so we can fill the secular world with replacements for the things we long ago made up religion to provide. The challenge begins here.